Hey everyone, Julian here today. Gonna be showing you how to make TRANCE TECHNO, David Lohlein, Mac Declos style. As usual, you get the full project file, samples, MIDI, presets, everything from this video is available at the top of the description on my website. Definitely go grab that. It's a great way to make the best track of your life today. Links at the top of the description. Thanks for the support, everyone, and let's dive in. Alright, so we're at 146 BPM. First thing we have up here is this synthesized 909 kick. So, this is made with Operator, which is actually like a secretly amazing percussion synth. As you can hear, it's a very nice, proper 909. So this is actually just one sine wave, literally just a sine wave. It's got this solid pitch envelope here. So this is essentially the secret, right? Right, it's the pitch envelope. And what you need is you need the 2-level pitch envelope. It's where you have it go down a bit and then down again. And that's what creates it, because if you don't have that, see, it doesn't hit as much. That little section there is where it gets like the proper kick transient, right? So we've got that, and then it's actually being high passed a little bit. And that's another secret too. If I turn that off, see, it's a lot more punchy when you high pass it, just a little, and it's only at 63 hertz, right? We also get the soft shaper on there a little bit. I've got some saturation here without it. With it, right, helps give it that like just right in your face kind of sound. And then we've got a little bit of a subcut, converting the whole thing to mono. And then we've got the bass line. Now, I made this using drift actually. So this is the new Ableton synth, right? You should have it with literally any version of Ableton. So this is just playing C. It's just this one note, right? 16th notes. You'll notice though each one is like not touching each other. So you get that tight punch if you make them legato. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you do that. For the sound, it's made with drift, like I said. We got a saw wave and then a sine wave here. Going into a low pass, you know, pretty simple. The low pass has an envelope like this, just very like punchy, right? Side chain, and then we're high passing this a little at 33 hertz to get rid of some of that like whoop. We've got this converted to mono. And there we go. So you always want to get that 909 and the bass line rolling. And then everything else will sit on top properly. So then we've got the drums. So it starts here, you know, we got a nice 909. It's got a high pass filter, a little bit of a high end boost, a bit of reverb, and then we're side chaining. So you can hear that makes it really, it grooves really tight if you do that. See, it's not as good of a groove when you turn it off. We've got this 808 hi-hat, which I actually synthesized. So this is Operator as well. It's a little bit of white noise, a high pass filter, but it's got a high resonance, and then also the soft shaper, so it kind of gives it like a punchy, you know, more of like a percussive texture. We've got this clap, which is being saturated. Here's without it. Right, makes it more like, and we've got a bit of reverb as well, and then these two shakers, which you can hear just kind of bounce off of each other, and gives it a nice groove. Then we also have these, which I wanted to show last. So this is actually two different claps that are reversed, and you can see they go into the main clap. So yeah, this and also like this stuff. Right, it's these little background sounds that are just kind of like choppy, but they're right, like really filling out the background there. So these just have a bit of high passing. For this one, so this is like this one effect sample. I'll show you. It's right here. And you can see I chopped it. I've got this like, it's got a few effects, some erosion, delay, and then some filtering. But again, it just creates those like background, those layers that are going to fill it out, right? Then we've got the flute. So this is actually a flute sample. Oh wait, not that. This one. And I did the slice to new MIDI track. I'm pretty sure this one was 8th notes. And then I'm just making this little pattern. It goes really well with the bass line, right? Like that has like a very kind of like sinister feel when you put those together. It's just putting together different chops on this. And I think I pitched it a little bit. No, I didn't even pitch it actually. But it's going through a bit of delay, chorus, some overdrive, high pass, and then we're side chaining, you know, pretty simple. Then we got this little vocal. So it's just this little like, hey. But it's got a ton of delay, right? It's got this dotted 8th note echo with like a very high feedback and a lot of dry wet too. High pass on this, pretty important. Make sure that it's not going to get in the way of any bass. And then we've got it side chained. We've got this thing as well. There's this little effect sample. This is from one of my packs, and it's being high pass and side chain. You know, just to give us like an impact there every 8 bars. And the last thing is this little vocal stab. Right, you can hear that. It's just a little burnt. You know, it just gives you something to kind of like punctuate the beat a little bit. Tells you like where the 1 is. This is just a little vocal, like a little piece. I took that, you can see, and then it's just going through a little bit of chorus. Pretty simple. Fills out the track nicely. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments. You can get this full template at the top of the description. Definitely go check that out. Thanks for the support, everybody. Every little bit helps, and I promise if you grab this, you will make the best track of your life today. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.